Welcome, my Crony community, over at YouTube and over at Twitch. We're having a party. Hey, everybody. What's up, babies? All right. Go to the top of the chat. Let's see who's tripping in. I saw Michael and Freddie talking it up, so hi, you guys. What's up, mangs? Hey, boo. What's up? Let's see, who else is here? Freddie and Michael, Freddie and Michael. Freddie and Michael sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Jackson's 45 is in the room. Sonic fan, what's up? James is here. Let's see who else. Todd, welcome, sir. That Gadget Girl, hello, Donna. Let's see. Jerome Johnson. Always makes me think of Jeremiah Johnson. You guys remember that movie? I think it was in the 70s with Robert Redford, where he lived out in the Arctic. I don't know if it was in the Arctic. No, I don't think it was in the Arctic. I think it was just some woodsy, snowy place. It was pretty cool. Good movie. Excuse me. Hey, Scott. What's up? Tom is tripping in, as is Off Kilter. Nightbot, welcome, Nightbot. How you doing? Don't take any people out tonight. Hey, Eric. Eric, my mod, is here. Everybody, welcome Eric. He's the one who keeps the chat classy. Let's see, Elizabeth. Hello, hello, hello. And I think that's all. Yep. We are at the bottom of the chat. So, what's everybody up to? What are y'all doing? Eric remembers that movie. That was a good movie. I like that. Let's see. So let's read some chats. Just everybody welcoming everybody. That's classy and gassy. No, that's Vengeance, and I don't know where Vengeance is. He's the one who keeps it gassy. Eric keeps it classy, while Vengeance keeps it gassy. Anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that today is World Nutella Day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's World Nutella Day. And Nutella is one of my son's favorites. He loves Nutella. And I'm not really a fan that much. I mean, it's okay, but I can kind of take it or leave it. Who likes Nutella? Anybody here like Nutella? Before we go over and check some facts about Nutella. Drinking McDonald's Colombian brew. I didn't know McDonald's had a Colombian brew. I thought it was all just the same. I thought you either chose DK. Oh, you must have got it from the store. So you didn't get it from McDonald's, but you got it from the store. Gotcha. Okay. I don't think I've ever had their Colombian brew. How is that? Drinking McDonald's Colombian brew. What are my thoughts on Super Bowl commercials? Super Bowl commercials are usually pretty funny. It's meh. Are we talking the Colombian brew from McDonald's? Gadget Girl? They ride over Nutella. Nutella is worth riding over? Okay. Hey, Saucy, welcome to the stream. You like Nutella on your steak? That's interesting. And Elizabeth is not crazy over it. And Eric loves it. And Tom hates it. So we've kind of got some mixed stuff going on here. Write it after the winning. Yes, they're morons. What a bunch of freaking morons. Okay, so let's go over and check out some facts on the Let's see, where's my desktop? There's my desktop. Let's check out some facts here on Nutella. Nutella is a chocolate and hazelnut spread, if you weren't aware of that. And it outsells all brands of peanut butter worldwide. That's interesting. I would rather have peanut butter than Nutella. Hazelnuts were originally used as an inexpensive filler. Sales increased and soon became its trademark flavor. In the aftermath of World War II, Italian stores offered a service called smearing, which allowed local children to bring in a slice of bread on which they could have some Nutella spread. So it was kind of like a treat. In Europe, the Nutella jar is usually made of glass, whereas in North America, it's made of plastic. 1 jar of Nutella is sold every 2.5 seconds worldwide. And that's got Steve Carell going, oh my goodness. Right on, babies. So now you know everything there is to know about Nutella. And Jerome thinks it's too rich, but okay in small amounts. My favorite commercial was the Doritos Mountain Dew Smash Up. And you're right, they are idiots. Yes, they are. I haven't found the hazelnut chocolate Oreos. You haven't found them yet, really? Yeah, I found them. They were right next to the cinnamon, the hot cinnamon ones, and I opted for the cinnamon ones instead of the hazelnut ones to review. Tom is drinking Safeway Dark Roast Colombian. So everybody's got the dark roast going on tonight. Actually, what I've got, all I had was my coffee mug, but I've got a wild cherry Slurpee in it. That's all I had in the car at the time, and I'm going, I don't feel like coffee. I feel like a Slurpee. So I opted for this over banana, if you can believe that. Hey! Tamadachi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey, a duck walked up to, okay, I'm trying to get this. A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, hey, got any grapes? I don't get it. Does anybody else understand that one? You got to explain that one to me. Hey, Chad, welcome to the stream. Any exciting reviews coming up? Yeah, something I'm pretty pumped about. I'm not going to tell you, though. It's going to be a surprise. Saucy boys drink Javalia. What's Javalia? I don't know what that is. MD Ice? What? Oh, you're the Mountain Dew Ice? That was less than appetizing to me. My son loved it, but to me, like I said, I thought it tasted like somebody hadn't connected the fountain machine up right, and there was just too much carbonated water over the syrup. But after I left it out overnight in the fridge, then it kind of sweetened up a little bit, and the carbonation toned down. So it was okay after that. Not something I'd get again. Hey, Never Ever. Welcome to the stream. What's up? What up? Have I seen the hazelnut Snickers? I have seen them. I haven't tried them yet. I don't know. When is the hash brown Olympics finale? I still have to do that one more. And then the finale comes after that. Oh, so it's a kind of coffee. Javalia. I mean, now that you said it's a type of coffee, it sounds familiar. Hold on. Let me go back to the desktop here. And we'll take a look. How do you spell it? Javalia coffee. Javalia. Gourmet coffee and tea. Oh, okay. I recognize the packaging now. Now I know what it is. Okay. What do they got here? Cappuccino, Dark Roast Royale, Signature Blend, Columbia. Do they have any kind of mochas? So they have K-Cups and pods. They have iced coffee. Bagged coffee. Mild, medium, and dark. Ground and whole bean. Ah, but nothing sweet for me. Nothing sweet. Maybe the cappuccino would be close. Maybe that'd be close. Hey, golfer dude, welcome. Guess what your name is? Jeffrey. Jeffrey the golfer dude. How's that? It's below freezing in Virginia. Well, stay warm. Get a fire going. And if you don't have a fireplace, set your coffee table on fire. Have you ever... No, I've never heard of that. The hot ones on First We Eat. Celebrities answer hot questions while eating hotter wings. Nope, I've never heard of that. Oh, it's on YouTube. Okay, I'll look it up. Ever heard of Mario Kart? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Played Mario Kart and all its variations. I don't think I've ever not played one of the variations of Mario Kart. Seriously? That's cool. Brothers from another mother. Must be twins. The honey barbecue chicken. I was really thinking about that. That sounds... Now, you're not talking the Smoky Mountain things, right? The honey barbecue? Chicken tenders. I'll have to look, Tom. Tommy Chung and Rachel Ray. So this must be a while ago because Tommy's dead now. Oh, speaking of dead, did you guys hear that the dad from Frasier died today? He was 77 years old. He died today. I liked him. He was fun. Hey, Dylan, welcome. Doesn't matter if you've missed so many streams. You're here now, and that's what counts. The Legend of Wrestling. Oh, well, I'll show you something. I'll show you something. What do I got down here? What do I got down here? Now, I didn't do PS2 stuff. I didn't do Xbox stuff. I did a couple Xbox stuff. I mainly did GameCube stuff. So, first of all, I've got Legends of Wrestling for the GameCube right there. Try and get the glare from the light off of it. That's the first one. And yeah, is now hosting my stream. Thank you, Hellraiser. There you are. We was wondering where you were. And there is Legends of Wrestling 2. Keep the glare off of it. And then I've got WrestleMania 18 right there. Stone Cold and Hulk and Rob Van Dam on the front. And then finally I've got Day of Reckoning with Trish and Tripp and Orton on the front. So those are all the console games that I have. Wrestling games. Tommy Chong is alive and well. I didn't know that, Sean. I thought he died. Really? For some reason, I thought he croaked. My mistake. Yes, rest in peace, Martin. You've never owned a GameCube. They had some pretty good games for him. One of my favorites. One of my favorite all-time games for the GameCube was, and still is, Animal Crossing. I love this. This is a very relaxing, fun, cutesy game. And got that for the GameCube when it first came out. Love that game. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Love my Mario ball cap. Yeah, I as soon as I saw it on Amazon, I had to get it. I thought, man, that's so me. That's so me. What am I chewing on tonight? I'm chewing on the rest of the Trader Joe's dark chocolate peanut butter cups. These are so good. Hey, I went over to get a refill this morning from 7-Eleven. Coffee, my Brazilian dark roast, and noticed that the field, 7-Eleven's like right in front of where I live. The field right next to it has been just a little lot field for the longest time. They haven't done anything with it. They're finally starting to clean it out and started doing some foundational stuff. And there was a guy out there who was sitting in his truck looking over some plans, and I said, hey, what's going on? What's going to be put in here? He said, a Dutch Bros. A Dutch Bros is going in right in front of where I live. Now, that's kind of cool because I like Dutch Bros, but it's terrifying at the same time because I can't imagine what the traffic backup is going to be like right in front of my apartment complex. It's going to be crazy. Yes, Animal Crossing is awesome. Say hello to Razor Ramon. Hey, okay, Vengeance is on now. We missed you, man. Hey, Pepperoni. I don't know what your obsession with Nam is. I have never been in Nam. These are so good. Oh my goodness. I don't think I like them better than Reese's, but I like them different. Oh, I forgot to show what they look like. There you go. It was a little after the fact, but there you go. Yeah, that's why I was saying the traffic is going to be insane. I mean, it's just a little roundabout in front of it and a driveway into 7-Eleven and behind 7-Eleven. I don't know what it's going to be like, but I know it's going to be insane. My favorite Doritos is the chili, the sweet chili Doritos. I love those things. Hey, Yellow, you've never played Animal Crossing. What would I rate it? A must-have. A must-have. Animal Crossing is so much fun because what it does is it keeps track of the seasons and the day and the night in real time. So, I mean, when it's summer where you are, it's summer, but it just goes through all that stuff in real time, which makes it very cool. Because, when Christmas comes up and Halloween comes up and, 4th of July and stuff like that, all the people in the town are doing fireworks and dressing up and decorating, and it's just cool. I love it. Yes, Clara Peller. Where's the beef? I'm on a seafood diet, you bet. Rate Animal Crossing a 9. That's what you rated, a 9 out of 10? Very good. Hey, Steve, welcome. How you doing? Sorry, I'm late. I keep forgetting you changed the stream. That's okay. That's why I put it out on Twitter and Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. I'll let you know. Yoshi fam, what's up? Hey, Bubbles. Old Mario nerd? That's me. That's me. Mario. I have a podcast, but I kind of dropped off for a while. I haven't done a lot with it. I think I uploaded an episode like last week. Gadget Girl says she likes it. So like I told you last time, it's just like I'm a one-man show and there's so many things that I want to do, but I just don't have the ability to do it all. I'm one dude. The Sausalito Summer Night by Diesel. I have never heard of that song. I have never heard of that group. So no, I don't. Where's the leaf? The leaf. I know not what you speak of, you silly guy. I've got a poll for you guys that I started over on Facebook this morning, and I just thought I'd bring it in. So this is for all the old school people, all the people who like old school stuff. And if you don't like old school, I'm not sure exactly why you're here, because this is Old Nerd Reviews. But here is the poll. I want you guys to weigh in and tell me, which one do you prefer? Bewitched or I Dream of Jeannie? Bewitched or I Dream of Jeannie? Samantha Stevens or Jeannie? And I'm talking the show. Personally, for me, I prefer Bewitched. It's more of a, to me, it's more of a, slightly more of a mature comedy, I guess. I mean, you know, I'm rating both of them side by side, and I'd say that Bewitched is just, it's more smartly written. I would have to say that would be it. More smartly written. So Elizabeth likes Samantha, and Tom likes Jeannie. And Eric, you want to take care of that for me there? Are you the Max Headroom pirate? Well, yeah, they're both hot, but I'm talking about the show. Which show did you prefer, Tom? Samantha Stevens all the way for Tom. The Boyce and Hart, that was a weird episode. I think that was later on in the series when it kind of started to fizzle out a little bit. That was really weird. Good question, Elizabeth. Which Darren? The first one, Dick York. Dick York all the way. How do I know when you're live on Twitch? If you are following me, you will get a subscription notification in your email saying that I'm live. And also, I set up the event, which should tell you, I think, but you should definitely get a notification in your email if you're following me when I am live. Hey, Carolus 505, how are you? Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen to you. It's actually not morning, but there you go. I remember that Nick at Night Bewitched versus Jeannie marathon. That was good. Oh, now you're getting too much. I don't understand that. I don't speak German all that much. I know a couple things. That is one thing that I took in high school. I took two things, or two languages. I took Spanish, which I passed with an A all the way through, and I took German because I thought it was a really cool language, but I found that it was so difficult that I just stopped trying, and I finally dropped the class because it was just too hard. It was crazy language, but it's very cool. Oh, Rainn Wilson or John. That's a hard one because they're both good in their own right. I mean, you can't really compare the two. I don't know. John was really good as far as reactions, just reactions to stuff that Michael would say, or I really liked him. But I love Dwight. So Tom thinks York was the best. And Dora scared you as a kid. Yeah, she would be kind of scary for a kid. Hey, thank you, Steve, the IT guy of Old Nerd Reviews. That Gadget Girl says rain. Greetings from Germany. So you are actually in Germany. Well, greetings, Germany. I've been playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 on the Twitch channel. If you haven't seen it yet. Scott! We would love a hash brown winner. Sir, Thank you so very much, Scott. Bless your heart. Everybody give Scott a DDP self high five or a good game, whatever you want to do. Scott is the winner. Scott is the winner. Thank you, sir. You will. Like I said, I've got one more to do, and then I will be doing the final. For some reason, the messages stopped. Every time a super chat pops up, the messages stop over here. I don't understand why. But thank you so much, Scott. Very, very much. You are a very, very generous guy. Kids in the Hall. I think my son watched that. It was more his generation than mine. But I'll tell you what, Scott, I'll probably go ahead and do that final review either this week or next week. I think I've got 2 things already planned for this week, so it'll probably be next week, and then we'll go for the winner. For sure, for sure. I have a Samsung TV. Yes, I do. Big one that my son gave me or loaned me because he bought a new one, and it's perched right on my wall. I mean, it's not like a new one. It's not like a smart TV or anything like that. Alanis Morissette. I like some of her stuff. I squish your head? Oh, okay. Clarissa explains it all. That was my son's generation too. He watched that. About the only thing that I watched when he was growing up, as far as around like Nick, was I watched Rocko's Modern Life. Love that show. Rugrats. Love that show. And Ren and Stimpy. Love that show. He watched Doug. He watched Clarissa. He watched all the other ones, Rocco and Pete and Pete. Pete and Pete is still, The Adventures of Pete and Pete is still one of my favorite shows. I love Pete and Pete. Any rad old school anime? No, I'm not really into anime. My daughter-in-law and my son like it. My daughter-in-law is Korean, so it kind of goes along with what she likes. But no, I've never really been into anime. Oh, let's see. No vodka in that Slurpee. Hey, Fleetwood Gaming. No vodka in that Slurpee. Just pure wild cherry Slurpee. Oh, no. Blah, blah, blah. More Subnautica. You want more Subnautica? Do you like Subnautica better than me playing the driving sims? I mean, I just picked up this morning at discount prices the Italia DLC and the Viva La France DLC for Euro Truck Simulator. And then I installed the Pro Mods. Anybody who watches me on Twitch knows what I'm talking about. I installed the Pro Mods, which adds a lot more area. But the thing is that it doesn't work unless it has the assets from all the original stuff, whether it be the original game or the DLCs. So it wasn't working, and I found out that's why it's working. It wasn't working because I needed the Italia DLC, which it used assets from that. But once I bought those two, installed them, ProMods works now. I've got so much more area to drive. It's so cool. Subnautica is awesome. Absolutely. Tom likes Ren and Stimpy. My television exploded into 1,974 total separate pieces. So you counted the pieces. You got down on your hands and knees and counted the pieces. That is dedication. And you got both season 1 and season 2 of Scooby-Doo. Where Are You? That's awesome. I was never a Scooby-Doo fan, but I mean, it is a classic. I was never a Flintstones fan, but it is a classic. Who do you have for internet? I have Xfinity. After years and years of being with Comcast, which absolutely totally sucked, I went with Xfinity, and they have been solid, and they have upgraded me on my speeds for free. Right now, I get 280 or 90 down, and I get 12 point something up. I wish they would increase their upload speeds, because that's what I use mainly. I mean, when you're streaming and when you're doing games online and stuff like that, you're using the upload speed. That's what really affects your ping. So yeah, I would love a higher upload speed, but I'm really happy with it. It's been very solid. Ren and Stimpy's music was Raymond Scott. And did you know that the music written from Rugrats was the lead singer of Devo? It's true. Powdered toast, man. Yes. Yossi fan, are you leaving? Don't leave. Don't leave. We still got show left. We still got 25 minutes left. Don't leave. Tom got all the Generation 1 Transformer episodes on Amazon. That's very cool. I was never in Transformers either. My son was. I don't think he was an avid fan, but I think he watched the cartoon. And vengeance is just lurking. Yes, that's right. Actually, it's Mark. Mark Mothersbaugh. So, yeah, you're not talking tonight, Vengeance. You just quiet? How was your day at work today? Scott also composed Looney Tunes music. I did not know that. Christian, welcome. Welcome to the stream, sir. Welcome very much. Glad to have you here. What video game was the biggest disappointment for me? Just off the top of my head, without thinking about it, I would have to say that right there, Quake 4 was the biggest disappointment for me. Didn't resemble any of the other Quakes. It was more just an FPS shoot 'em up with kind of, it was kind of army-ish in a way, more than the other stuff. It was less alien. I don't know. I just didn't like it. Did any of you guys like Quake 4? I loved 1. I loved 2. I loved Quake 3. I loved Team Arena, but I didn't care for Quake 4. How's the Slurpee? Very cherry. Thank you for asking. Yes, the lead singer of Devo. That was my first concert in... Where'd my Slurpee go? In 1980, I saw Devo at the Paramount Theater in Portland, Oregon. It was great. Paramount was, at that time, was very small, and I had seats at the very back of it. And at that particular concert, they had freestanding strobe lights behind each member. And during the show, they would flash. And the heat that those strobe lights put off just made me, I was drenched. Me and my friend went. I was drenched. So was he by the end of the show. But it was so good. It was great. Had a fantastic day at work. Well, yeah, but I mean, you're quiet, so I thought maybe it was just something else. Are you just tired? And the floppy stopped working. Are we? What are we talking about, Gadget Girl? I loved new wave music. I still love new wave music. If you ask me what kind of music I like, As far as generations go, it would have to be 70s and 80s, and I love new wave. You know, just about anything new wave, any band you can think of new wave, I like. I think it would be a shorter list of who I don't like, and I don't know if there's somebody I don't like. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I have tried the Sour Patch Watermelon, but they didn't have it hooked up. No, actually, it wasn't that they didn't have it hooked up right. Unfortunately, they had a Slurpee that was in there that didn't come completely out. I mean, usually what they'll do is they'll put a container and they'll drain all the excess Slurpee out from the old stuff before they replace it with the new stuff. Didn't get completely done, so it was like, this is really, really disgusting. But I did try it the last time it came out. There is a review on the Sour Patch Watermelon. You just go to the 7-Eleven playlist and it'll be there. So Vengeance, you're just tired. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get me no. The Bangles. The Bangles. I don't know if I'd consider the Bangles new wave, though, Michael. I mean, they were during that time period, but I don't know if I'd consider them new wave. And they're definitely not punk. Oingo Boingo. Couple songs. So I would say, Elizabeth, if there's a new wave... Gadget Girl, thank you so much for donating $10. Thank you. Everybody give Gadget Girl a DDP self high five. Ooh, look at that 3D. I'm gonna slap you in the face. Psst. Thank you very much, Gadget Girl. I appreciate it so much. So much. Yeah, Oingo Boingo was kind of like a couple songs, but not a lot. Hey, Kevlin 256. Little reversal there. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Top Gun Maverick is here. Welcome to the stream. Weird Science. That was a funny movie too. I think that was probably one of my least favorite John Hughes movies, though. I loved 16 Candles. I loved Breakfast Club. I loved Pretty in Pink. I loved Uncle Buck. Trying to think what else. Vacation, of course. Weird Science was... I mean, it kind of grew on me. I would have to say it wasn't a movie that I liked right out of the gate, but after I watched it a couple times, I started to appreciate it more. It was like Napoleon Dynamite. When I first saw Napoleon Dynamite, my son said, "Come over and watch this." And he didn't tell me anything about it. And I sat and I watched it. And at the end of the movie, I looked at him. I said, "What the hell did I just watch?" I didn't know. I was going, what was this? But I watched it again. And I watched it again. And I really started to like it to the point where now I had bought the DVD and I love Napoleon Dynamite. It was just a movie that I had to grow on me. All right, Steve, thank you so much for coming by, sir, and taking care of the problem. Steve keeps the chat classy on the back end. Thank you, sir. Have a good one. I'll see you next week. Hey, John. Welcome. Billy, welcome. Actually, like I said, Comcast sucked for me. Xfinity has been stellar for me. I can just tell you how it's been for me. I liked Talking Heads. I enjoyed Talking Heads. Yeah, that is one song that I knew because of the movie, that Goodbye Goodbye. I knew it from Fast Times at Ridgemont High because that's one of my favorite 80s movies. Hey, cool Camaro 12. What a car. Camaros were awesome. Welcome to the stream. I love the Go-Go's. Yes, I like the Go-Go's too. And, oh, that gadget girl can't stand Napoleon Dynamite. How many times have you seen it? Give it another try. Give it another 14 tries, 20 tries. I mean, I grew up, I was born in Boise, Idaho. And I grew up, a lot of my youth was spent in like Emmett and Boise and sometimes Nampa. And if you've grown up there, you appreciate some of the stuff in Napoleon Dynamite a lot more because you get it. You know, humor's really funny when it's very close to life. That's when it's at its funniest. And Napoleon Dynamite resembles Idaho so pitch perfectly well. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh, you know what? Billy, I've been saying Comcast. I meant CenturyLink, not Comcast, CenturyLink. CenturyLink sucked for me really bad. Xfinity has been good. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I've been saying Comcast and I meant CenturyLink. Pearl Jam. Wasn't into Pearl Jam. Christine was interesting. I liked, one of my favorite movies is The Shining. I loved both the movie with Jack Nicholson and I loved the week-long miniseries that they had that was more like the book. If you've ever read the book, you'll know that The Shining movie with Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall doesn't really come close to the book. But the miniseries was a lot more authentic. And I liked them both really good. Trying to remember. There isn't really any others that really thrilled me as much as The Shining did. Even though it wasn't like the book. Pedro for president. Yeah, I need a t-shirt like that. Do I like the Goldbergs TV show? I have never seen it. I have never seen it. I've seen commercials for it, but I have never seen it. I don't watch a whole heck of a lot of TV. Only a few shows. And I'm waiting for Walking Dead to come back the end of February. I think it's 28th is its premiere. The second half of the season 8. One of my favorite trilogies, Back to the Future. You had an 85 Camaro up until last year. Dude, what happened to it? That's awesome. The Room is a life-changing movie. Yes, it is. It'll make your brain fall out, and then you won't be able to think anymore. Hey, Xbox Fanatic, welcome, sir. Welcome to the stream. Listowel, Ontario. Really? So you lived up in Canuckland. Take off, eh? Take off. You hoser. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, Billy. CenturyLink versus Xfinity. Yeah, like I said, Gadget Girl, that is when comedy is at its best, when it resembles real life so closely, so split hair closely, that it's hilarious. Shelley Duvall is hot? Whatever floats your boat. I mean, she was perfect in Popeye. She looks like olive oil, but okay, I didn't think she was all that good looking, but hey, you know, it takes all kinds. And if you think she's hot, then she's hot to you. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Michael Cleaver, good to see you, sir. What's up, man? Garbage Pail Kids. That was big during my son's youth, too. We didn't have Garbage Pail Kids a lot when I was young. But they were pretty popular when Isaac was a kiddo. Hey, Elizabeth, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you so much. You have a good evening, and I'll see you next week. You sold it. Why'd you sell it? It's got to be a real good reason. Because, I mean, that would be something that I would sell, that I would end up kicking myself for the rest of my life after I finally realized what I had done. Even the bar and the show. Wow. Oh, The room is absolutely amazing. Well, it's good for a million laughs, that's for sure. I'm not sure if I am tonight. I've got to go shopping, do a little bit of shopping. I may not have time tonight, but I will be doing it tomorrow. I've got a phone call that I need to do tomorrow at like noon. Possibly something very, very cool coming up that I'll be able to share with you guys once I figure it out, if it's gonna pan out. But it'll if I do, it'll probably be late afternoon. It may be about 5 again. I don't know. I'll send out something. I'll let you know on Twitch. Or on Twitter. I'll let you know on Facebook, and you know, I'll send something out on Twitch too. A Vibe turntable. I've seen those. Cost me $29.99. How they work? Still have your 1941 Chevy truck. That is sweet. Oh my goodness. I want a picture. I want to see a picture of that, Todd. Post it on Facebook. Hey, olive oil, where's the beef? How you doing? I have the Binding of Isaac. I didn't really care for it. So I played it for maybe an hour or something like that, and I just couldn't get into it. I didn't like it. I have not tried the Smoky Mountain Barbecue, but I am definitely looking at that. So you have a combo A&W Long John Silver's. The combos down here are KFC and Taco Bell. They combo up down here. I would love to have Long John Silver's. I would love to have some kind of fast food, seafoody type place. It was starting to be a money pit. That's sad. That is so sad. Did you mourn? Did you go into mourning for a while? Works great. Has a USB plug. Cool. That is neat. So you just created the account because you like Camaros. Well, it's fitting then. Cool Camaro 12. What's the 12? You drive a minivan. Shh, don't tell anybody. Just stick with the Camaro story. Don't tell anybody you drive a minivan. Been in your family since 1947. Still waiting for you to accept me. Did you Are you trying to friend me on a profile? On my profile? Because I don't accept anybody except family on my profile. And even then, sometimes not. I'm very, very specific about who I accept as a friend on profile. No offense, and it's nothing against you. But I mean, you can always come and like and follow the Old Nerd Reviews Facebook page, but I don't accept anybody except family on my profile. Yeah, we haven't had a Long John Silver's. The last one was down in Tualatin. If you guys are local, you know where Tualatin is. That's the last time I've ever seen a Long John Silver's. And that was probably a couple decades ago. That's nice. I have 2 albums that I have 2 LPs. One is Lenny and the Squig Tones live. You know, Lenny and Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley. Lenny and the Squig Tones. Fabulous album. Oh my gosh, the music is so good. And the other one is an album by the Osmonds called Crazy Horses, which is actually as rock and roll as the Osmonds get. Some really good music on that, but those are the only 2 LPs I have. And I haven't been able to play them for many, many years because I don't have a turntable. But that would be cool. I would like that. You still are. Still in mourning. The pain will pass, sir. I don't know when. Maybe the day before you die. But the day of mourning will pass. The 12 was because it was the lowest number that wasn't taken. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Gotcha. I may have to look into that. That LP thing sounds pretty cool. You had to do homework. Well, that's always important. Get what you need to do done before you come and play. Yeah, I'd like to see that, Todd. Like I said, if you go to the Old Nerd Reviews Facebook page, you can post them on there. Are you on Instagram? Are you and me hooked up on Instagram? I mean, you can post them there too, and I can see. Actually, Michael McKeon was Lenny, not Squiggy. David, who was... I'm trying to think of his name. David, Squiggy. David Lander. David Lander is Squiggy. See, I'll show you. Go to the desktop. There you go. David Lander is Squiggy when I typed in Squiggy. Michael McKeon is Lenny. And David St. Hubbins from Spinal Tap. Another great movie. Claptrap tattoo. That's funny. And Handsome Jack on the left. Okay, pictures or it didn't happen. Just bought me the vinyl of the Tragically Hip Fully Completely LP. I don't know what that is, but congratulations. Oh, who was it? Was it Never Ever? Who's in mourning? No, it was Camaro. Cool Camaro 12. He's in mourning because he had to sell his 80s Camaro. What was it, 85 he said it was? And he's still in mourning about it. Hey, Mr. Bryce L. Tomlinson. Welcome to the chat, sir. Bro Bryce Health. That's okay. You're here now. And that's a good thing. But the Slurpee, on the other hand, is completely gone. It's wasted. No more Slurpee. Squiggy is still alive. Is David still alive? I know that he had MS. He has MS. It doesn't say that he's dead. It doesn't have a thing that says that he's dead on Wikipedia, so I'm assuming he's still alive, but he does have MS. Yeah, and I told you, I've played most of the Mario Karts. I think I've played them all, Tomodachi. Any squirrel action? Yes, Squirrel streams a lot. The one that I watch is every Sunday morning. It's called Sunday Night Trucking, and he usually plays Euro Truck Simulator. And he plays every Sunday morning, my time, Pacific, at 9 a.m. And he usually ends about 2 p.m. So yeah, that's a fun time. David Landers was a scout for the Anaheim Angels. Oh, didn't know that. There's some trivia for everybody. What is MS? Multiple sclerosis. Look it up. It's pretty sad. I mean, it's that's what trying to think. Michael J. Fox has MS too, I believe. I'm pretty sure Michael J. Fox has it too. You sent me a pic? Where'd you send it to? Only 2 episodes of Borderlands and you break out into Ball of Tears. There'll be more. I really enjoy that game. I'll get back to it. Never ever. Oh, okay, that's right. You were talking about getting rid of the Camaro. We were talking about Camaros with you and Camaro. Cool Camaro. Okay, so it was you with the 85 Camaro. Yes, never ever is in mourning. Do you have like a black band that you wear? Slurpees were made when a store owner froze by accident sodas and served them as slushies. Before they were called Slurpees, they were called ices. No, ices and Slurpees are 2 completely different things. Because Slurpees, I mean, ices still exist, but they're 2. See, the icy thing, the Slurpee is a 7-Eleven invention, but the icy, let's go back to the icy. 7-Eleven has the Slurpee, 2 completely different animals, whereas the icy is right there. So the icy is with the bear. That's the icy right there. So those are 2 completely different animals. They still exist. Both of them still exist. Oh, MJ has Parkinson's. Okay, so it's not MS. They're both really bad. Yeah, I heard that Neil Diamond had MS. He's not touring anymore because of it. A cheesesteak sandwich, a Philly. Oh my gosh, I want it. I want it. Oh, okay, that squirrel. Well, see, we have squirrels all over the place. I mean, I was walking yesterday out of the parking lot, and there were 4 separate squirrels. No, actually 5. And they were all chasing each other around. It was really fun. So we have a lot of different squirrels. The one that lives in the tree, I haven't seen lately. I just have a feeling it's cold and he's gone somewhere. I mean, maybe he's flown south for the winter or something. I don't know. I didn't know Montel Williams had MS. I didn't know that. Well, Richard Pryor doesn't have MS anymore. Richard Pryor's not around anymore. But yeah, he had that too. That's sad. Oh, excuse me. Lots of MS caused by aspartame getting reversed if people drop diet soda. I don't like diet soda. I mean, some of you guys want me to do the Diet Coke, the 4 different Diet Cokes. I don't know if I'm going to like it because I don't like diet soda in the first place. I mean, it always has such a weird, ooky aftertaste. So, I mean, initially I could probably tell you what it tastes like, but then I'm going to go, ugh, you know. I wouldn't recommend Diet Coke to anybody, or diet soda to anybody anyway. Bryce can tell you about the diet stuff. He's the man of health. And Pat and Gino's are 2 Philly stores saying their Philly cheesesteaks were the first. Well, I think they should have like a cage match. Oh, it's 5 after. I didn't even know. We're just talking and having fun. Squirrel proof. Yeah, I had seen those. Hey, Michael, I had seen those. The squirrel proof bird feeders. Didn't they do something on, what was that? Was that the product that they showed on Shark Tank that shocked the squirrels? Am I thinking of the same thing? Love Plus One. Love Plus One is one of my favorite 80s songs. So you like Diet Mountain Dew because it's light on your stomach. Okay. Good enough. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to have to log out. I'm going to have to say goodbye because it is 5 after. And I've got shopping to do. I got to go get eggs and milk and bread and all that other fun stuff. So I can eat. I'm hungry too. I don't know what I'm going to have. Maybe some pot pies. I got some pot pies the other night. Some more pot pies. I could live off those things. Chicken pot pies. Marie Callender chicken pot pies. Don't like the Stofers. And the Banquet is okay. Not a lot of stuff in them, but the Marie Callender is fabulous. Hey, Chevy, welcome to the stream. I'm logging off. Bye. But that's okay. You guys over at Twitch, I'll be starting off the rerun. The video processes almost immediately. So if any of you guys, Chevy, miss the stream and want to go back and watch the thing, it'll be up on Twitch. Old Nerd Reviews, link up there. In probably like 10 minutes at the very most. It'll probably take like an hour to process here on YouTube. But you can watch it then in about an hour. I would say about an hour, something like that. And anyway, so follow me on Twitch, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and Instagram too. Swanson's. I have not seen a Swanson's in forever. All right, so everybody, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for donating. I can't say thank you for the bits yet over on Twitch because I'm not a partner yet, or I'm not a affiliate yet. But soon that'll happen. Anyway, I am logging out. You guys have a freaking awesome day. Today is what? Monday. Today is Monday, so review on Wednesday that I still have to put together for you. Anyway, and by the way, Hash Brown Olympics coming up, ending soon. I'm promising you that. All right, you guys have a good one. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.